Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Healing with Seb. I am your host, Seb Dinsmore. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduced this podcast as Hello My Friends, which means friends. So, what can you infer from that, you pray tell? We're going to talk about friendship. We're going to talk about toxic friendship. Um, Now, there's a quote from Mandy Hale that I'm going to say first, and then we'll talk about it. So, it's necessary and even vital to set standards for your life and the people you allow in it. You've got to set standards, guys. Okay. So what I'm talking about here is, if you just feel lonely and you're going out into the world and you're looking for these people who you consider friends, but they're just there because you're relevant to that particular bit of time, it's a wrap. It's over. It's Jover, as they say in America. Jover. We're so Jover. We're so Barack. Um, I hope you get that. Um, but yeah. So toxic friendship. So there are signs that you are in a toxic friendship. Okay. These signs can be something like they make you feel nervous. You're always nervous around them. They try to change who you are as a person. They make the friendship all about them. Me. They compare you to other people. You know what? I saw Jessica the other day, and she's got a bit of this that I think would work with you. And then you're like, oh, fuck off. You know? They apologize without sincerity. They're like, look, I'm sorry, man, just fucking get over it and come clutch. And then the worst one for me is that they put you down. What I'm getting at here, guys, is when a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. The misinformation will feel unfair, but stay above it, okay? Trusting that other people will eventually see the truth because you're you, not someone else's perception of you. You see, the thing about toxic friendship is that there are different things. What I'm trying to say is there are signs, There are signs between a good friend, a healthy friend, and a toxic friend, okay? Your toxic friend will be jealous of your success and happiness, okay? They're like, oh my god, you're so fucking happy all the time. Why are you so happy? And then your supportive friends, your healthy friends, will support, encourage, and celebrate your successes. You're like, holy shit, man, you did well this month. Great, let's go out and celebrate. And then your toxic friends try to make you feel uncomfortable around others. Find subtle ways to put you down for the sake of dominating the friendship. Make you feel, make you feel insecure. But your healthy friends, they treat you and others fairly, regardless of who is in the room. Make you feel safe and accepted, even when you disagree. Okay? Because your toxic friends love to create drama through gossip, self-importance, lack of empathy, you know. But your healthy friends are self-aware and respect the emotional, physical, and mental boundaries of others. You see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a difference between healthy and toxic friendship. Okay? So what I suggest are these 3 tips on getting out of a toxic friendship. If your friend is steadily breaking you down instead of helping you build up, taking a break or maybe moving on entirely is going to be a necessary step. These 3 steps might help. Have a talk. Ignore them. Give them time. Number 1, have a talk. Let them know what's wrong. And when when you have that chat, you can tell them what you need from them. But if things don't change, then move on to step 2. Ignoring them sends a distinct message that you don't have the energy for the friendship. It may take time, but eventually they'll get the message. Things will be different in time. And you will probably miss them, but being away from that toxicity will make you feel better. I'm just a guy here. I don't know what you need to hear from me in this department. How to get out of it. How you can deal with it. How to identify it. Well, you know how to identify it, don't you? They constantly put you down. And they encourage unhealthy behaviour. They make you become someone you aren't. And, toxic behaviour can include, a person taking more than they give. And you're always the one pulling the strings. They betray your trust and belittles you a lot throughout the friendship. It's the same as watering dead plants for me, but a little different. You see, people, watering dead plants, when I talk about this, I'm talking about friends. Having friends in your DMs that you message constantly and they reply to you, but they never give you the time of day if you didn't message them first. If you were waiting for them to message you first, you'd stop talking altogether. That's what watering dead plants is to me. Because you're just trying to keep something alive that isn't anymore. And I wouldn't say that's necessarily a toxic friendship, I just think that they don't have time for you anymore. So relating back to toxic friendships, the real thing here is just to make sure that you know that growing up changes you. And you realise that a lot of your friends are really not your friend. They're just someone you're friendly with. If a friend can't be behind you, pushing you forward, they can at least stand beside you. If they're standing beside you being negative, then they need to be far away. That's my thoughts. And we're getting there. Okay. There can be signs it's time to end a friendship. They betray your trust. You barely have anything to talk about anymore. You feel like they drain you. You're holding each other back. You feel judged by them. You do all the emotional work. They're not there for you when you need them the most, and they don't value your time and effort. You enable each other's bad habits. They pressure you, they resent your growth. These are all things that just might be a sign of just letting go. Because you'll feel so much lighter, I promise. And I know it's hard to do. It's one of the harder things out there to do. Although I say that about a lot of things on this podcast, I mean it. Letting go of a toxic friend will boost your health significantly. I'm going to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Seb Dinsmore, and I have been your host. You can find me on social media at Bash Dinsmore on Instagram, Twitter, or you can find me on Instagram and Snapchat at Seb Dinsmore. See you next time.